This is Tony Poulos at Barcelona at Mobile World Congress. A lot of things happening here, but one of the big topics this year is the demand on the networks, particularly for backhaul. And I managed to find Germain Lamonde, who is the founder and CEO of Exfo. Germain, welcome. It's great to meet with you at last.
Thank you, Tony. I'm glad to meet you.
We want to know a little bit more about your claim that you can help increase backhaul within 15 minutes.
Absolutely. What Exfo has brought to the market is very unique. A series of test platforms similar to, let's say, the iTunes, iPod type, Apple type story, where our instruments in the field are smart. They can load software applications to accelerate the testing of connectors, testing of Ethernet, testing of the fiber, and then report all the information back into the cloud. So we've got basically the iPod, the iStore, the iTunes type of story, if you will, where we're connecting our instruments to the cloud. We can provide automation and productivity in an unmatched fashion. But also what's key here is the information that you're gathering during the construction stage can then be leveraged for the next stage in the operation of your network for the real-time, full-time basis. Tremendous productivity gain we're making here.
If we're going into LTE as we are now, a lot of the networks around the world are moving to LTE, how prepared are they for the backhaul issues that are going to come with the increased bandwidth there?
Yeah, well, clearly we're seeing a demand on the backhaul that was totally unexpected. In fact, it's growing faster than people were expecting, and it's also causing problems to the network where analyzers and simulators will be extremely critical for them to really be able to deliver the service that customers are expecting around the globe.
So it's not only the protocol that you're analysing on the network, you were able to go further deep down and analyse what the customers are actually doing, what the handsets are doing, is that correct?
Oh, absolutely. You know, the big challenge now is you were initially planning your network for a few million consumers, and now it goes up fast, and the traffic goes up very fast, but also what's changing is consumers are moving towards more and more smart sets. Smart sets are causing new problems that were unexpected to some degree. So what Exfo has brought to the market is a very unique combination of our expertise in service assurance and as well in deep protocol analysis in the space. So we've got deep capacity to do deep packet inspection, but also do all the 2G, 3G, and 4G analysis to a massive scale. What we brought to the show here as a first introduction is what we call a distributed analyzer. On top of our analyzers for the labs, for the field, now we've got distributed analysis where you can look at multiple probes around a city just before you turn up the service. Then we can really, create the traffic, analyze all the calls, all the transaction, all the signaling information, and give you exactly what you need to know to really pinpoint the problems very quickly. So it's really magical. It goes very fast.
Finding the problems out when they're occurring is one thing, but can you simulate the network beforehand so that operators can prepare well ahead to make sure that they've got the volume capacity?
Tony, this is a very good question. You know, the system vendors around the world are all asking themselves, how can I prove to my customers, the network operators, how can I prove to them that my network's got scalability? So we have to really generate that simulation. In the same vein, the big network operators have got multi-vendor environments, systems coming from Alcatel, NSN, Huawei, ZTE, whatever. They also have to simulate that all of these pieces will actually interrupt in the proper fashion. So we have launched now at this show a unique technology that scales to an unprecedented level where we can simulate any type of traffic to a huge level. So we can scale to basically tens of millions of subscribers at any given time actively using the devices, simulating all the traffic and all the things they do so that you can really test your network before you go live and before you start experiencing customers' dissatisfaction. We're really in the business to help the operators and the system vendors to build quality network that will provide quality of experience end to end.
Well, judging from the number of people here on your stand and the analysts that were here earlier, I'd say Exfo is in for a very bright future. Best of luck to you.
Thank you very much, Tony. We're very excited about the future. Exfo has really been growing more than 30% a year for the last 2 years, and we've got a lot of expectation for the future. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.